All right, opening morning. It's like Christmas with guns.
Yeah.
Went out to the Amish one holer, and I see towards Aurora's stand and Lawrence, there's already deer eyes all over. So you guys are gonna see some stuff. Just hope it's a big buck. Dylan, hope you don't get lost going to your spot.
Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping too.
You guys got obviously a little time because Dante and I got a ways to go and a ways to walk. So we're gonna bail out of here in a couple of minutes.
So I'm gonna do some studying of the land so that way I don't get lost.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at that part.
Okay, well, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure it's got at least a 3-inch spike on one side.
That'd be bad if you didn't.
And we'll be able to text where we're at, so keep us informed what's going on, vice versa.
Will do.
Say good luck, John, Dante.
Good luck, John and Dante.
We've made it to the stand and already unloaded my snacks.
Jesus Christ, how much did you need?
Got anything to say?
Are we on a picnic?
Yes.
That's all.
Okay, well, I'll update you if we see anything, I suppose.
11 o'clock update. Lauren shot a buck on the Camp 40.
I think that went down 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Alright, she was like, there's 2 of them. And we looked at the one for a while, it was just a doe. And then the other one came out like, she's like, no, it's a doe. But
Okay.
we were thinking of the wrong deer.
Yeah, we were.
So
I had
she
them
was
flipped.
thinking of the other one, and I was thinking of the other one. And I was like, no, it's a buck. So I had her look in the scope, and she goes, okay. And I'm like, oh my god, it's a buck. So she shot it. It's down right now. It's been down for what, 2 minutes? 2 minutes?
How long ago did I shoot it? I can't.
I'd say 2 minutes. So we're gonna wait till Dylan gets out here so he can help us out. But definitely just shot a buck. How you feeling?
I can't stop shaking. That thing has antlers.
How you feeling?
I'm so happy. I can't stop shaking, but I feel great. Yeah, I told you that one's like 8-pointer or 6-pointer, 7-pointer. Oh yeah, that thing just dropped. Nice. Oh! Oh, my quads are feeling it.
Pipe her down.
KK shot a buck down by their camp in Iron River. So that's 2 for the Meatball Ridge Battle Board. So far, I haven't seen nothing. Dante hasn't seen anything. Well, I know maybe within an hour ago he hasn't seen anything. I haven't heard from him since, but cell service is kind of sketchy here. Rained like crazy this morning, right about the time it got light. Thankfully, it didn't last long. Didn't get too wet. I dropped my hat. Dropped the bag for my strap that goes on a tree that I hang stuff on. Gear strap. Jesus, it's been one of those days. But, I mean, it's windy. Wind's blowing all over the place, so which is not good. It's this way, that way. I mean, it's just swirling something fierce. So that ain't helping. But from what I hear, the Flying Eagle boys got one down this morning. Jake, congratulations. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'll give you a little tour of my place here. Overlooking this clearing right here, you can see those big pine way off in the distance over there. There's another clear cut over there that wraps all the way around. You can see where it's open way over there. And then Dante's about 400 yards that way along that tree line. There's another clear cut way back there. And there's this finger, a heart, or a popple that goes about half a mile right between them. Another finger that goes that way to that cut. Obviously a nice clearing I'm watching here. And then just on your side of these greens over there, there's probably a 12, 15-year-old cut. And then on the other side of that is another fresh clear cut. And then where you can see those tall trees way over there, in that valley right there, there is a creek marsh that runs for, I don't know, well, it starts way up in there, so it runs a few miles long before it dumps into another bigger creek. But yeah, a lot of deer on the cameras here. One really big buck, a number of other decent ones. So it's only a matter of time, I guess, if we set it out, then we hopefully we'll see one of them. Well, lunchtime update. The cell service has gotten worse during the course of the day as it wears on. I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's some scientific reason, but no idea. But still haven't seen anything. Dante hasn't seen anything. And there is zero shooting. I mean, none. I heard a couple shots earlier this morning, but they were so far away. I mean, granted, we're in a spot where there's hardly any hunters, but either way, there's zero shooting. The way it sounds, from what messages I've gotten, I think Aurora shot a buck.
Alright, we're back in the stand currently. We got Lauren's deer gutted and hung up. Now we are just so that I can shoot.
Goof. And we both got one, so. Went through that way.
Look at this tree.
Dang.
He covered the tree.
You think so? He was panting really bad.
That's correct. Oh no, that's a beautiful shot. That is beautiful.
Oh my god.
Pretty good size.
That's
for
a
the
big
size
one.
for the size of its antlers.
Yeah, it's like your deer. Go too deep here, or you will puncture the guts.
Okay.
When you do that, so it's cut it, and then I always cut down to the bone right here. Is his bone, so that way it spreads out a little bit better for when you're gutting it. So now you can probably normally try
Like in between the ribs?
right.
Like
so
kind of trying to figure out where to go?
Yeah. You want it at the bottom.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So do it right there. Remember, hold the knife like a knife, and try not to go deep. Do it a little at a time. But you. Okay. And pull. Here, let's try. Let me see the thing. Let's see if I can put it on right away. And if you can put it in there and just
What, the
fucking-
hook?
Yeah.
Jeez. It says that.
Hello. Might have to.
How bad is it?
Not bad. Okay, so it's one part of the intestines. That's why. I said let me get it fast, so that way we just get that over with.
No wheels now.
They were gonna, it kicked and took off running. They were going to wait an hour or so and then go and look for it. So that would be, if she gets it, that's 3 for the meatball crew today. And all 3 are girls. And it's KK's first buck and Lauren's first buck. And it'll be Aurora's second buck, but first time ever gun hunting, first day, first sit, first buck. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna gut it out till dark and see what happens here. Even the wind is horrible. It's nowhere near what they forecasted. It never is. I wish I could be that wrong on a job and still keep it. But anyway, we'll see what goes on the rest of the day. Eat my sandwich. Well, that's a wrap on day 1. I mean, this phone really picks up light really well, but because it is not as bright as what it looks on there. 8 dozen fawns is the only thing I saw. Got to the point where they were milling around so much I couldn't even tell one from the other anymore, so I got out, go back to the camp and see the 2 bucks the girls shot. So we'll see you there.
Pretty good deer. Hell of a good first deer for Lauren, huh? And there's Aurora's. Well, they're at Dollar General, I guess, so when they get back, we are going to roll to
poppies and get them wet.
Doesn't look like he was about to go with it. Add the extra weight on there.
Oh shit, I was on the dot almost.
Don't step on this.
All right. 143.6.
Man, this wind is nuts. Sounds like a freaking jet airplane going over. Dante's out on the edge of that cut, 300-400 yards from here. Wind just got to be blasting him. I know we were going to wait till like 10, but I think we might pull the pin. It's got to be gusting 30 miles an hour. I did see 2 does and 4 fawns. At least I saw some deer. Sun's starting to pop. Hold on here for a little bit and then go get Dante and get out of here. All right, first tour at Meatball Ridge is over. We're heading home, clean up deer, slice and dice those. A little work to do this week. Probably come up for a couple more days of hunting. And then we're gonna go over for Wisconsin opening weekend, this next weekend. And then we'll be back and forth here a bunch this second week, and then muzzleloader and even late bow if we still have tags left yet. So thanks for watching, we'll see you later.